How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Last Seed podcast. It's your boy, John. We have a special guest with us here today. Before I get into that, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 100 subscribers on YouTube, so if y'all can tap that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, I want to introduce my guest, the young Elijah.
What's going on? What's going on with you?
So,
What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Elijah.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Elijah coaches with me. You know what I mean? We do a church basketball program. We knew each other before then, but we got closer doing that. Coach's little brother, so that's been a lot of fun. I like playing with him because he's really athletic, all that type of stuff. I try to throw him some alley oops here and there. Um, but yeah, Elijah, talk to the folks. Tell them a little about yourself.
Man, I'm Elijah. I just be chilling. I just be playing basketball. That's about it. That's about it. Hey, I'm excited to be on the best podcast in Buffalo, bro. Best podcast in Buffalo. Really.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
You gonna
But
be on the radio one
let's
day,
get
bro.
right. We'll see. We'll see about that. But let's tap it right in the show. We haven't done like a full
Mhm.
basketball show with a guest yet, so I'm very excited to dive into some of these topics. Let's start off with the first one. We're going to be talking about my Knicks first and foremost. So, you know, what's your take on my Knicks? You know I'm a huge fan. You see I got the Brunson poster in the back. Let me know. What do you think about their finals aspirations this year from what you have seen?
Man, I don't think the Knicks going crazy at all, bro. I don't think they're going crazy. Honestly, bro, I don't even know if they're gonna make it past the first round. Who they gonna go against the first round? Like the East is
It,
tougher than the West
it's
right now.
looking
I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking like the Hawk. So you think the Hawks, the Heat, or someone like that, or the Raptors can give them a run for their money in the first round?
I think the Hawks could beat the no. I think they could beat the Hawks. I think they could beat the Heat, but I don't know about the Raptors. I don't know about the Raptors. I don't know about the Raptors.
Yeah,
I don't know.
those would be some
I don't know.
interesting series, in my opinion. Atlanta right now, I have to say, probably worries me the most, just of how hot they've been. I think they've won like 13 of the last 15 games. Um, Yeah, I mean, from my standpoint, I've watched them a ton this year. I think my it's not like that they've had a bad season, but I feel like my confidence has lessened from the beginning of the season because heck, even Vegas has been telling us, the same thing. Vegas odds for them winning the championship have gone down. You know what I mean, drastically. You know what I mean? It's got to be them telling us something. Obviously, you've seen Detroit make a lot of strides. Boston hasn't been, has been a lot better than we thought they were. They kept their heads above water. Tatum's back. And like you said, the East has been very tough. And another team to throw in there is the Sixers. I mean, the Sixers got a lot of talent, stuff like that.
Forgot about the Sixers. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, they got some, pretty good players on that team. You got Maxey, Embiid, Paul George is looking better. I think the Knicks win in a series, but it ain't gonna be easy.
Do you
Yeah,
think
I
the
have
Knicks
the.
could beat the 76ers
I
in
think they could
seven?
beat them in a series. Yeah, I think it would be a 7-game series right now.
I don't know about that, John. I
I,
don't know about that. I don't know about that.
what's
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
what's weird?
Bro,
What's weird
Maxie,
about it is
go ahead.
what's weird about it is a couple years ago we beat them when we had like a lesser team, but talent wise at least. But now I feel less confident about us. I don't know if it's just the team isn't meshing well and stuff like that. Like I don't know.
What you think they gotta do?
I really think that Miles McBride coming back can help us out a ton. Uh, I think that's really the main thing that can maybe help him out. I just feel like the vibes are off with this team. There's something rotten, and I kind of felt the same way last year. They kind of like alleviated those concerns when they beat Boston. Maybe that could have, looking back, that could have been a little bit of luck too. Boston just had a couple horrible shooting games in that series. Tatum got hurt, but again, we were already up 3-1 at that point. But I don't know, man.
Mm, So you think that they're beating this answer yes or no? The Hawks?
That's a tough series right now. I can't believe I'm saying it, but
That's
they've
like
actually
first round.
exactly, and what I mean. That should tell you how I feel about this team right now. It's like I don't know if we beat the Hawks in the first round as things stand right now. I mean, they've been playing really good. I saw a stat earlier today that ever since they've gotten C.J. McCollum, that starting line that they've had with him has been net rating with one of the best in the league. And dude, I mean that's something that's concerning you. You see these teams; they have some talent. Like you said, the East is a lot deeper, and then you have to get into the second round. I have confidence that they beat Boston, Detroit, or Cleveland right now? I don't know.
Who do you want to see in the first round if you're the Knicks?
I would say probably Toronto is probably who we match up best against. We've won our last, I think, 9 or 10 games against them for the last few seasons, and we've
I didn't know that.
dominated them this season. So that
Mm,
would be one I guess I would feel most confident in. Well, how about you? From a Knicks standpoint, who do you think would be like their best matchup?
um, playoff teams right now. I think if I'm the Knicks, I want to like who do I want to go against? If I'm the Knicks, I want to go like who's in the East right now? Let me think. Let me think. I'm naming like in my head. I'm automatically going to like the hardest teams. If I'm the Knicks, I don't want to see the Celtics. If I'm the Knicks, I don't want to see the 76ers. If I'm the Knicks, I do not want to see. I don't know. I don't know why. I know you just said that they beat the Raptors 9 times. I don't want to see the Raptors. I don't know why. I don't want to see the Raptors. I like the Raptors this year. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
like the I like the Raptors as well this season. The Raptors were actually before the season. Funny enough, they were like one team that I felt was going to surprise some people. Like they were a team that didn't make the playoffs last year. I think they won like 30 games or so, but for some reason, like I was like, getting Ingram definitely helps. But I thought that they were dealing with a lot of injuries last year. Spar and they've been relatively healthy this year. Barrett's missed some time, but they've kind of you know what I mean. But they've kind of figured it
Mhm.
out. But that'd be an interesting series if they did play Toronto, though. You have Barrett and Quickly. You have OG on the Knicks side of it. That trade from a couple years ago. So there would be a
Yep.
lot of nice storylines from that series. That would be a fun one to watch. I can't lie.
Yeah. But you gotta think like that would be a fun series. But if it goes to seven first round, what would like the second round be? Would that be a blowout? Would the Knicks get out of there? Like you don't want to. You don't want to. I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
tough topic. It's a tough topic.
but yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. You know what I mean? From the standpoint of, they can be, you play a tough 7 game series in the first round, then you possibly go into playing Boston in the second round, who, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? I have more confidence they're going to have an easier series against, let's say, they're going to probably be playing a play in team at this point. They're probably playing the Magic, the Heat or something like that. I think confidently Boston beats one of those teams in
I want to
five
play the Heat
games.
first round.
So,
I want to play the Heat first round. The Heat. The
yeah,
Heat. I don't know. I don't know about the Heat. I don't know.
the only thing
I don't
that
know what they're
worries me from
doing.
a Knicks perspective The only thing that worries me from a Knicks perspective is a 7 game series. You're getting Eric Spoelstra versus Mike Brown.
Mm.
That concerns me,
I
and that's another
mean,
reason why I'm not fully confident this team is Mike Brown.
man, the Knicks could beat the Heat in 6 games. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's
I'd
obvious. Like,
hope they
come
can
on.
beat him less. Oh
Hopefully
man, I
five.
don't know. I just don't feel
Like
confident about this
who
team.
they got? Who did the Heat got besides Bam and Tyler Hero? Who they got? Come
You're
on.
not wrong.
I can't. I literally can't think of nobody
You're
else.
not
I'm not
wrong.
even kidding. I'm not even trying to be funny. I can't even think
I'm
of nobody else. Right now. Oh,
I'm
Andrew
worried about the
Wiggins. Andrew
coaching
Wiggins. That's
aspect.
it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm worried about the coaching aspect. I'm not really worried about their players. I'm just worried about Spolstra just like eviscerating Mike Brown in a 7 game series, able to make adjustments, all that type of stuff.
Hmm.
But let's flip to the next subject. So we got your Warriors. Now they've had,
Man, can I say something?
yeah, let's do it.
Pods, get off the team. Get Pods off the team. Why did we trade away Kaminga? and Buddy Hill. I know Buddy Hill's not that good, but bro, he's gonna put up more points than Pods. Why are we keeping Pods on the team? Like for real, like really? Why we keep? I know we probably want to like develop him, bro. He's not like. Come on, he's showing rookie year. Like, come on, what are we doing? It just frustrates me, bro. Cause
Yeah,
like
you're.
he's supposed to be our number one, but he's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah, it seems like he hasn't really like stepped up with all them guys being out. You know, obviously Steph's been out, Butler's been out for months. Yeah, and you were kind of Warriors fans were probably kind of expecting like, hey, even if they were losing, you know, you'd think like, hey, Pods is dropping like, you know what I mean, 25, 30 a game or whatnot. You at least have that saying like, hey, he can be the future of this team carrying offense, but it just seems like that hasn't come to fruition.
Man, what do we gotta do?
So right now, do you think the Warriors have any shot of getting a first round upset against one of those top
No,
teams?
no, no,
No.
no. What they got? Denver. They got like I'm naming West teams. Timberwolves West, right? Bucks. I don't even think they're beating the
Yeah.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Who else?
Thunder, Spurs.
Hold on, 1 second. My bad. My bad. 1 second.
You're good.
My bad, bro. All right, we're back. My bad. What was
All
you talking
right, you
about, bro?
ready?
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I gotta ask
Oh,
though.
Golden
So
State.
they made a So what did you think about the whole Jonathan Kaminga situation?
Steve Kerr got a. I feel like he wasn't playing him, bro. Like you see Kaminga, bro. You have to play that. You have to play that. I don't. I know you don't want to like injure him. I know he had to develop, but bro, at that point we needed anybody. We needed somebody to step up, and Steve Kerr wasn't playing him, bro. End of story. I feel like if I was Kaminga, bro, I would want to get out there too, because I feel like they're just holding it back.
Do you think it was personal from Kerr's standpoint, or do you think it was
I
just
think it's
coaching
personal. I think it's
malpractice?
personal because when you start pods over Kaminga, that's a problem. That's a problem. Like I know not the same position, but you're giving Pods more playing time, bro. You're giving like what's that dude? What's that dude's name? I can't think of him. He's on the Warriors. He wears like the headband. He's like Puerto Rican. Like come on, bro. Like you're starting that over Kaminga. Kaminga could give you like at least 15, 17 points a game, bro. If you use him right. They did not use him right, bro. And I don't blame him. Like they didn't. I would
Because
want
I
to
was
leave too.
always curious about that. I was always curious about that situation because it always because I don't watch like a ton of Warriors games. I watch mainly the Knicks, but it seemed like it was just like a whole drawn out saga of like you're just looking. I was looking at box scores. I'm just wondering to myself like why isn't Kaminga playing? You know what I mean? Like is there's I was always wondering if there's like some crazy reason or something like that. And I'm looking at a couple guys playing over him. I'm just like you're telling me Steve Kerr can't find like 20 minutes for this guy?
Right, exactly. Like he's young, bro. You're supposed to let him like spread his wings. But I don't know. I don't know if there's beef. Like I don't watch podcasts or nothing. Like besides the best podcast in Buffalo, but like it has to be something like some personal stuff going on with them, bro. It's no way. It's just no way. It's no way. Like
I
how
don't
could
know.
you not? Kaminga's really good. I don't care what nobody says. Kaminga's really good. But you starting bums over him, like
So let's talk about who they traded him for. So they traded him away for Porzingis. What did you think? What did you think of that move? Do you think that's something that can eventually help y'all out, or was it just something that
dude,
they just kind of fell into because
dude.
they were trying to get rid of Kaminga?
They were just trying to get rid of Kaminga, bro. They threw Buddy Hield in there, bro, but like I feel like Kristaps Porzingis, he's too old, bro. Yes, he's gonna give you some games where
Hmm.
he's really good, but is that gonna happen when Curry's back? Are they gonna play crazy together? I don't know because they're both getting old. Porzingis got drafted to the Knicks. He was good. He was real good, but bro, like that's not the same Porzingis. This how old is Porzingis? Like
No,
37? Nah, I'm lying.
he
I'm
ain't
lying.
37.
Nah. I ain't 37. He's like 32 probably.
He's like 30, I would say, but the injuries probably have made him seem like he's 37. I remember when he first came in the league on the Knicks, and
Mm,
you just look at those highlights right now, it looks like a completely different player. Like,
dude,
injuries have just
right.
derailed his career. I think, oddly enough, I think he's a great fit for the Warriors right now. I think he can be a great fit with Curry,
We gotta
but
see.
the question is if he's actually gonna play. He's never healthy,
I feel like
so
nobody like when's the last time we had a fully healthy Warriors team? Like I can't
hasn't
like
happened
without one
in a time.
player being injured. It's been a long time. I don't
I
know. I don't
mean,
know.
you have
Like, are they
Butler
gonna are
out
they
now.
gonna use him? Are they gonna use him in the starting lineup when Curry's back, or are they gonna like flip flop them? Like, I
I
don't
think you
know.
almost have to start Porzingis probably at that center spot. I mean, you probably would put him alongside Draymond, who Draymond's looked washed this year. I think that dude needs to just they need to trade him, have him come off the bench, whatever. Like he just looks like he's done. But I did see
Yeah,
something.
that hurts to say because I like Draymond, but that hurts, bro. But it's the truth, bro. Like he's getting kind of older. I think him and Steph are like a good duo together, but no Steph, Draymond. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, it looks rough when he's out there by himself.
Yeah,
So we were talking about this a little bit. I think you were popping in my live the one day MVP race. So who's your MVP right now? If you had to choose, we're getting down to the last week of the regular season or so, last few games. If you had to pick, if you were given a vote, who's got it?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Wemby.
Wemby.
I'm gonna say Wemby because he made a really good point. I seen the interview. He's like he could score the ball. What he did, nobody's doing this right now. And defense, bro. When have we ever put defense in? Like, who was the last MVP that played defense? Like, could we really think about that? Giannis probably.
Yeah, I mean
Like
that might
like yeah.
play
Like
both sides.
you have to play both sides. Like basketball's like I like what Draymond said, bro. Basketball is 50% defense, 50% offense. He's doing both of this, and he beat the Thunder 4 times in a row. Like the champs. Like we not throwing him in there, bro. Like what's his stats right now?
Wemby's averaging like 25 and maybe even more than 25, 12, and like 4 blocks.
And what? It's like his third year, fourth year.
Yeah,
Like come on, bro. Wait, if he wins this, he gonna be youngest MVP?
I think he would be. Yeah, I think he would. He would definitely be very close to being the youngest MVP. I would have to check that, but yeah, he would.
Hmm.
He'd be pretty young. I got one guy I want to make a case for, and I don't think he's going to win it. And I made a post about it recently, but I got to make a case for Jalen Brown. And
I like
for
Jalen Brown.
because when I look at MVP, I think most valuable player to the team, not like who has the best stats and whatnot. And I'm not saying Wemby's not valuable to his team. But when you take into account what has happened with the Celtics this year, before the season, their over under win total was at 40 and a half according to Vegas. That's a play-in team. And right now the way the East has been going, that wouldn't even make the play-in right now. So you take that what the Boston was expected to be and how Jalen Brown has kept their heads way above water without Tatum. They're a 50-win team. Yeah, obviously Tatum's back now, but no one expected Boston to still be in contention this year, especially when you factor in they got rid of guys like Holiday, Porzingis, Horford. That's 3 rotation players right there. A lot of people were
Mm.
thinking Boston would be on the outside looking in, or maybe people were even saying like, "Hey, they should do what Indiana's doing, try to tank this year. Basically, say like, hey, season's over, Tatum's not playing anyway. Let's just get a good draft pick." But no, they didn't do that, and even as a Knicks fan, I got to give them a lot of credit. Not even just Jaylen Brown, who I think should deserve more consideration for MVP, but their whole coaching staff. And you bring up playing both ends of the floor. He does also play both ends of the floor. Maybe not the defender Wemby is, but the dude's averaging 30 a game, defends like crazy. I mean, I I think people are kind of missing the boat here on not putting him more in conversations for MVP.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with that take, bro. I say, in my opinion, right now, I think it's. I don't want to say shade, bro. I don't like shade, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but that's a different topic. But I say, I
Why don't you like
say,
Jay?
bruh, he don't like, bruh. I hate how he plays, bruh. I like him as a player, but I don't like how he plays. I don't think he's a basketball player. I think he's an actor.
He's an
I'm just being
actor. He
honest.
flies.
Yes, he's an
You're
actor.
not alone.
Like, bro, you will not see Anthony Edwards do that. You won't see JB doing that. Like, come on. Like, he just an actor. But that's a different topic. That's a different topic. You asked me, right. I think the MVP right now, I think it's either, like, all right, Wemby, Jalen Brown. I think Wemby's slightly over because ain't they like top two in the West right now?
Yeah, they're second place in the West. So yeah, I mean, they definitely have the record to speak on it for sure.
But don't like, I hate how this is a thing. Don't like MVPs gotta have like a really good record. Isn't that like a thing?
It's not a thing, but usually that's who that usually does lean in that favor. It's definitely not a thing. I think one year Russ won it, and they were like six. When Russ won it, they were sixth seed in the West. That was like the lowest seeded guy I ever saw win MVP in my recent memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like mainly guys are like one seeds, two seeds.
Bro, I don't want Shea to get MVP.
But
I'd rather have Jalen Brown and Wemby in the conversation, or maybe even Luka or Jokic, maybe, than Shea, bro. Shea's not good. I don't care, bro. I don't care. 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 Hot take. Hot take. Make that clip. Make that a clip. I don't care, bro. Bro's an actor, bro.
you think
Like,
Shade's fraud?
he's a fraud, bro. He's a fraud. Like when you're intentionally like I don't know. I know it's smart. You could say it's smart. Bro's just throwing his body around, but he gets every whistle. You would never see Ant Edwards, Giannis, Curry. Like I could keep naming. I could keep going. Like they would never do that. I feel like it's like he goes the easy way out and like he does not. He just don't get the tough bucket. I don't know. He just like kick his leg out. Like it's not LA Fitness, bro. What are we doing? I don't know. I'm just going. I was
Okay.
going on a rant. I was going on a rant. But I don't. I agree with
Uh,
you, bro. JB or Wemby's for me. JB Wemby. JB
yeah, I
Wemby.
would have to say it. I'm fine with Wemby as well, just because of the impact he makes on the defensive end. I mean, defensive player of the year, he's basically got locked up for the next like 10 years or however long he decides to play. If he's averaging like 4 or 5 blocks a game, you have to give it to him basically every season just based off of that. Um,
Yeah.
but let's move on to something else. We were talking a little bit about Giannis the one day, and
Mhm.
you said something that I think was kind of a hot take. So Giannis, man, what do you think? What do you think's going on with him?
You want me to say what I said the other day?
Yeah,
Yo, Giannis is not getting another ring in Milwaukee. I said it. He's not getting another ring. He needs help. Damian Lillard's too old. He's not getting a ring. Get out of there. Come to Golden State. That's all I'm saying.
come to Golden State.
Bro,
Now,
what can they do? What can they do? How can they fix that team?
now
They're,
I
they're
agree with you, but I have another thing I want to throw in here. I think Milwaukee should want to trade Giannis. They should, and I think, but I also think that the optimal time to trade for him has come and gone. Now let's think about it. He has not stayed healthy the last 3 or 4 seasons. Ever since they won the championship, he has not stayed healthy. You're
Mhm.
telling me that teams should sell the farm for a guy that's about to enter his 14th season, has injury history, has all that type of stuff. Now, if you're the Warriors and you want to, you know what I mean, you roll the dice, I guess go for it. But I mean, dude, I mean, there's been a lot of track records saying that this is just not a good move. I mean, I don't know.
So
What do you think about that?
so you want
So I
them?
think it's buyer beware for anyone that wants to trade for him. I think the trade time the window to trade for Giannis, which was the last 2 seasons where you would still want him, I think that's over with.
So you're saying they should have did it like a couple years ago when his value was high?
Yeah, yes, I think now I don't know if his
Mm,
values high. Maybe it still will be, because maybe teams might still be sold in the fact. I think he still could be a top 5 player, maybe the next 1 or 2 seasons. But this is a guy that I don't know if his game's going to age well. He's really reliant on his athleticism. If that keeps going down, it's not like he's a master 3-point shooter. He's going to be able to, get himself out of it with that. So I don't know. I if so the Knicks have been rumored to want to trade for him for a long time. I don't even know if I'm the Knicks if I even want him anymore.
probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even like 2 years ago, I would have said like, fine, do it. But I don't.
Yeah. So you're saying he's in his 14th season. He's getting old. He's getting a little injured. Like it's more of a risk than a like reward.
I think it's absolutely a bigger risk. I think it's about. So Kawhi Leonard's also been talked on the trade market as well. I think it's about, and we've obviously known his injury history. I'm saying
Mm.
his risk is about getting equal to that.
Mm.
I think.
But
I think.
but Kawhi's going crazy right now.
Oh, Kawhi's definitely going crazy. There's no doubt about it. But if I'm the Clippers, I would try to trade him now. That's the reason why I would try trading him now. I don't think
Mm.
you're gonna. I think this is that you're gonna get the good value for him.
Yeah, yeah. So because like he's going, it's probably one of his best scoring years. He's going crazy. Trade him now, so other teams could think, "Ooh, I'm getting a really good trade." But you get them young guys in here. Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. But
Trade him while he's healthy, and they don't think they're getting a lemon because let's put it like this. Let's just say you put Kawhi in the trade market the same time last year, or maybe a year and a half ago, and it's you'll see like rolling eyes, like, oh yeah, he's great, but he just gets hurt every year. This is his most healthy season he's had in a while. He's playing great. You're not going to be able to trade him. You know what I mean? If in a year from now, if all of a sudden the knee issues start coming up again, and all of a
mm,
sudden he's out of the lineup games. So if I'm the Clippers, I say like, you know what, Garland's playing well. We can. That's a piece. I'm not saying that's a piece that maybe is your main player, but you can kind of build around him a little bit in the meantime, and then maybe you can get assets from the Kawhi Leonard trade and get your next superstar.
yeah, that makes sense. But if you're saying that about Kawhi, you gotta say that about PG, bro. I feel like PG's even worse. Why did they
Oh,
trade for
PG,
him?
there's no off that contract. They're just gonna have to hope for the best with him right now. No one's gonna want to trade for him.
Like who wants PG in 2026? Probably like in 2014.
Yeah, no, he he's shot, dude. Like the Sixers have no choice right now than to just play it out with him and hope that he figures it out because right now I don't think you're going to even be able to set. You're going to have to throw something in for a team to take on his contract. You might have to throw in a
Mhm.
first round pick for a team to say, we'll take on that contract." But yeah, it's tough. What's funny about it is when Sixers fans got rid of Tobias Harris's contract, they replaced it with, something even worse. You know what I mean with Paul George.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. That's John crazy. So end of this debate about the Giannis. So Bucks gotta trade Giannis right now, or it's never gonna happen. And if they don't do it now, then they're cooked. I think they should get younger guys. I like Ray Rollins. That's the name, right? Ray Rollins. I like him, bro.
Yeah,
He looking nice. Give him a couple more years, he might be all star. I ain't gonna lie. Hot take, but
yeah. He.
like you go ahead.
Oh, sorry. But
My
yeah,
bad. I thought you
you're
said
just
something.
coming a little behind. Why? But But yeah, I mean, if you're Milwaukee though, it's just like, do you realistically? Let's just say Giannis even stays healthy and stuff like that. Even when healthy, they're not a good team.
Mm.
So what are we really doing here? And look at what they did to get Miles Turner. They got rid of Dame. You know, it, they basically got are paying him not to play for them right
I
now, paying
forgot
him
they
like
got rid of
20 mil a
Dame.
year.
I brought him
Yep.
up earlier in the conversation. I forgot he's on
No,
Portland
no,
again, bro.
yep, he is on.
I'm
But yeah, he hasn't
sleeping.
played. But yeah, it's like. But then they brought in Miles Turner on that crazy contract too. They had to get rid of Dame just to do that. It's just a mess. Like, you're not winning a championship with Giannis and Miles Turner. It's just not happening.
And
And they
Miles
got
Turner, he's getting
and
old too.
also
He's getting old too.
exactly. And I just want to throw this out there. You know what I mean? I know we're talking about Giannis, but I figure we're just talking about the Bucks. So I just really want to throw this out there. I have no idea how Doc Rivers is still employed.
Bro, isn't this like 10 years in a row or something?
10 years in a
Was it?
row. So he's been on the Bucks for like 2 years, but it's just like, dude, he has gotten so many good jobs too. It's like he he won that championship with the Celtics in 2008, and he's just been hanging on to that by a
Yeah,
thread
yeah,
ever
yeah,
since
yeah.
then.
Because
And
he's on the
he
Clippers
has
too,
done
right?
nothing. He was on the Clippers. He had a great talented team, fell short. He went to the Sixers, had a great talented team, fell short. Now he's on the Bucks. He had a great talented team, fell short. It's like, who does this man know that he keeps getting these jobs like this? Does he have something on someone in the NBA?
He has to blackmail somebody. He knows too much. That's why he got the job.
He,
But what I say Mike Brown is better. This is random. I think Mike Brown is a better coach than him. Bro, Mike Brown had a great team. Was Mike Brown on the team with the Bucks or no? I'm not tripping.
No, no. I think you're thinking about either Budenholzer, who won the championship with the Bucks. They fired him the year after, or they had Adrian Griffin, who started out after Budenholzer. He went 30-13, and they fired him for Doc Rivers. And Doc Rivers
Something like
hasn't
that.
been 500.
Some Wait, yo, if they pitch you in the NBA, would you get it done with Doc Rivers' talent?
But what do you mean? Like, if I had Doc Rivers talent at my team, like the teams that you had in the Clippers and stuff like that,
Yeah, would you like at least make like a deep run or not?
I think I would either do the same as him or maybe even slightly better.
I think you do
Think
better,
about
bro.
it. Think about like on all those teams he had. These aren't bad NBA jobs either. The only reason that dude's record was good is because he had a lot of great teams, a lot of great talent. He
Mm.
has never put a team over the top that has had. Yes, the Celtics, but they had a kill team. You had Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen in their prime, and you had Rondo. It was a great stacked team, and guess what? They still almost lost to Atlanta Hawks in the first round, who had absolutely no one that season. They had Zaza Pachulia in their starting lineup, and they took them to 7. So Doc didn't even do good with that team.
Fraud alert.
Yes, Doc. So yeah, I know I went on a tangent about Doc Rivers, but I have no idea why he's still employed. There's absolutely no way he should still have a job.
Nah, I'm dead. Who's a underappreciated coach? I don't know a lot about coaches, bro, but like who's an underappreciated coach
Underappreciated coach. Are we just talking about this season or just in general?
in general? Like
Underappreciated
you
coach
think
to
of a
me.
coach like you think of a coach like, damn, he could have got done if he had this. Or like he was a great coach, like a great community coach, but something went wrong, like something like that.
Hmm. I'm not gonna lie. I'm speaking from a Knicks fan perspective. I think what Tom Thibodeau did for us was insane. Like he brought a team. Like before he came to the team, I know we got rid of him last year, but before he got to the team was a mess. you know,
Mm.
and he comes in, we had like an 8 year playoff drought, immediately changes the culture, everything like that. Say what you want about him. Maybe he's never going to win a championship, runs players to the ground, yada, yada. But what he does works. You know what I mean? I've seen it
Mhm.
firsthand. If you want a culture setter as your head coach, like there's a lot of teams that, you know what I mean? Let's be realistic. They're not winning a championship anytime soon. But if they want to have a proper culture set in place, they should definitely call Tom Thibodeau and see if he can get the job done for them and at least get them back to the playoffs.
Okay, if they didn't do that, what is one piece that the Knicks need? Like, I'm just like concerned about the Knicks. Like, I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not a Knicks fan, but New York, bro, that's all we got. They took the Rays away from us. Like that's the closest thing to us. Like, that's the closest thing to us. What do the Knicks need to do? I like Jalen Brunson, bro, but do you think he's gonna get a ring? I don't know.
I have my doubts that him and Towns can play together, at least on a
Mm.
championship team, because they're both defensive liabilities. And that's a huge
Yeah,
concern
yeah.
having your top defensive liabilities.
Mm. Yeah, that's like the toughest
What do
thing.
you,
Hmm.
so so I truly think the Knicks. I think they kind of messed up a good thing a couple years ago. Now I still say in 2024, I will die on this. This is a take that I will die on this hill on. Okay, we'll get into your take after. You were saying you have something to share with me, but I have a take that I will. This is one I'll die on the hill on. I'll go to my grave saying it. In 2024, if Julius Randle never got injured by that pirate Jaime Jaquez, they would have won a championship that year. If they would have stayed fully healthy, if they would have had Randall, Anunoby, everyone. They would have had Mitch come back fully healthy. They would have beat Boston that year, the year they won it. They would have beat them in 7. They would have gone all the way, won the championship, and the Knicks would have had a parade. But no. And we ended up with Hartenstein leaving, us trading 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and foolishly trading Randall and DiVincenzo for Towns.
Yeah, I feel like that Knicks team was the best Knicks team in a long time. Like, was
Yes,
that like the
it was.
Villanova Knicks? The Villanova Knicks?
It was
Was that the?
so that called the Villanova Knicks, the
w-
January Knicks. So it home. So it was we. That was when we first traded for Anunoby, and we had like a. I think it was like a 16 game stretch or something. We went 14-2. One of those games we lost. The 2 games we lost, Brunson was out. So it was just incredible. Like we were beating teams by like 30, 40 points like every night. Then at the end of the month, Julius Randle gets injured, and then yeah, just could and it just, all those injuries happened in the playoffs too. It was just too much for them to overcome.
Yeah, that's a big what if.
It is a big what if, and it's a
It's a
what
big
if
what
that
if.
keeps me up way too much.
Damn, bro. Bro, winning like I want the Knicks to win. I'm not a fan, like I said, but like we just need something. The Bills are not doing
Yeah,
good. Sabres, I'm proud of Sabres, but we need it. Like I'm a basketball dude. So we need
yeah,
something.
yeah, for sure. But what's your fight? Been telling me this isn't
But
about you beating Larry.
nah, we're gonna talk about that later. Or you want to talk about it right now? Or you want to talk about it right now? Because we can talk about it real quick. It could be a quick 3 minute conversation.
Oh, let's talk about that take that you were telling me about before.
Okay.
The secret. What's that about?
Hey, listen. I'm taking career wise. I'm taking Drew Holiday over Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, and Allen Iverson. Yes, I said that. Yes, I said it. He's as if I'm like, oh, out of these people who I want my team, Drew Holiday every time. Tell me why not. I
Okay,
no,
so
actually, I like take Russ out of there. Take Russ out of there. I like. Take Russ out. Take Russ out.
I don't know.
Him
Russ
over
is a little
Damian Lillard. Over Damian Lillard. Yes, bro. Yes.
over Dame. So are we talking career
Yes.
wise or someone that you want?
Career.
Yeah, that's a
Like
tough.
you need
That's
one more piece on your team, bro. You're going Drew Holiday, bro. Tell me you're not going Drew Holiday.
You definitely get a much better defender. There's no. For me, it would depend what my team makeup looks like. If I'm saying to myself like, "Hey, I already have a great scorer and whatnot. I need someone to play some defense and lock up the perimeter." I can see that. I don't think that's something crazy.
So he does have a better career than Damian Lillard.
I don't know if he's had a better career.
Oh,
That's a tough
what
one.
you mean? 2 rings, 6 all defensive appearances, bro. I can keep going.
That
He
that
got
is
he got
tough to argue.
mad teammate awards. Like, come on, that's who you want on your team. He's underrated,
You're
bro.
not
I'm
wrong.
sorry, bro.
Drew
He has
Holiday
like
is very,
he has like 2 championships in the last 5 years or something. Like,
and
come on,
something to make your argument better. You know what I mean? That's a trade that happened. He was traded for, you know what I mean, Dame Lillard, and the Bucks got worse. You know,
dude,
after they traded up for Dame. So I mean,
bro.
it,
The
it's not
Buck,
a point to have.
right? The Bucks.
But I
He
don't
won
know
with the
about.
Bucks in 21. He won with the Bucks in 21, and he won with the Boston Celtics in 24. He has 2 rings in 5 years. Tell me you're not picking him over Dame, bro. Come on. I know rings not everything, sure, but he's done way more for a team than Dame has done in his whole career. What has Dame done? What has Dame ever done? What is like the longest he ever made it to? The Western Conference Finals, if I'm not mistaken, in 2015, right? Against the Warriors. That's it. That's it.
He
What
doesn't
has he
know
done for a
from
team?
it.
Come on, that's my take, bro. Come on, you gotta agree with me. Come on, come on.
My only counterpoint to that. Now, I think for that Bucks team, yes, I'd rather have Drew Holiday. You're not wrong. Why give me those big eyes?
I don't know.
uh, But I think yes. I think in certain cases, I think it depends on what the team is. Because yes, for that Bucks team, and yes, even that Celtics team that Drew Holiday was on, I'd rather have Drew Holiday on those teams all day. But you bring up that Western Conference team that you know what I mean that Damian Lillard brought. You know what I mean. Obviously, the Western Conference Finals didn't win the championship, but let's just say hypothetically, if you put Damian Lillard off that team and put Drew Holiday on it, do you think Drew Holiday can take that team to Western Conference Finals? I don't
Yes,
think so.
yes.
I don't. That now that's where I disagree because for
Whoa.
a team like that, you need a scoring
Whoa,
punch.
whoa. Hey, was it the Blazer with LaMarcus Aldridge, CJ McCollum? That Blazers?
No, no, no. This was, I think, just like CJ. He had McCollum, but he didn't have LaMarcus Aldridge on that team.
You sure?
I think they had like Al Farouk Aminu or something. It wasn't. It wasn't a good. It wasn't a good team. Lillard kind of dragged them there. I think they had like Nurkic down low. So I'm just speaking from that type of
I don't
team
know, bro.
perspective. Because if I need like if I'm saying to myself I have like defensive players and that like that team kind of did and I need someone that's going to be able to drop 30 35 a night so I have an offensive punch and someone that can just carry me on that end, I'd rather have Dame. But for the teams that Holiday has won a championship on, I'd take
What?
Drew Holiday.
Bro, Dame is not dropping 35 a night, bro. He's
In
giving
those
you a
playoffs,
calm 20. No, he's giving you a calm 20, bro. Come on.
not that
Damian,
big Dame. No,
nah, I'm
now
lying. He'll give you 25. He'll give you 20. He'll give you 25.
you're downplaying Damian Lillard was an offensive, you know what I mean,
Bro,
beast during those
bro,
days.
what? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But
Come
I
on,
I
bro.
get what you're saying. If you're building, it depends what the team build is for me. If you're like I said, if I don't think scoring's an issue, and I think I need someone on the defensive end to be able to lock up, I'm taking Drew Holiday all day. But if I'm saying to myself, hey, who can drag a team that you know what I mean doesn't have a lot of like offensive scoring power on the offensive end? I need someone to carry an offense. Damn, no doubt about it.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if Dame could carry a team by himself. He did it one time. I don't know if he could do that. When's the last time Dame like did anything? Like, let's sit here and think about this. Like
It's
the
been
Bucks, he has Giannis. He had an MVP. Didn't do nothing. Who else did he play for? He only played for 2 teams, right?
yeah.
The Blazers wasted like what 10 plus years of his career. Like, what is he only for one Western Conference Finals? Come on, bro. We're overhyping Dame.
I
Dame
think
is a great scorer, bro, but come on. It's probably because he don't got pieces, bro. But he had some people, bro. He had LaMarcus Aldridge. Who else did he have? Giannis. Who else did he play with? Actually, he probably didn't have help. Okay, maybe he didn't have help. Maybe he didn't have no help. He only
He
had
had
CJ
help. But
McCollum. Like I don't know. I still think Drew Holiday's a better player than him. Sorry. Sorry. Drew Holiday could score too, kind of. He could shoot and play
yeah, no, yeah,
defense.
I agree with your overall standpoint, though. I think Drew Holiday is very underrated. I think he's great for a winning team, winning culture, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I agree with some of your take, but I disagree with some of it as well.
You're only disagreeing because you're thinking of a team right now and you just need one more piece. You go to offense. Yes, you have to score the basketball to win, but you have to play defense to win too. Because if you don't play defense,
I I agree, but I gotta see what the team is first. If you give me two teams side by side and you know what I mean, or like a team and just be like, hey, who do you think fits better on this team? That's the way I view Drew Holiday and Dame Lillard. And to your original point, yes, Drew Holiday is very underrated, and that's why he is so underrated because you say that to a lot of people, and you would be like, hey, I'll take Drew Holiday over Dame. A lot of people would scoff at you, but really, when you really think about it from a basketball standpoint, it really isn't that far off.
it's not. It's close. I say it's close. You definitely changed my opinion a little bit. He's a way better scorer, and he carry a team a little bit. Drew Holiday had more help.
Would you take? So would you? Is let's stand on what you said originally though. With Drew Holiday or Russ, same same thing.
What kind of rust? Right now?
Now, right now, just like career versus career, prime versus prime, whatever. Like, who would you rather have, Drew Holiday
All
or
right,
Russ?
I was kind of dragging it. I was kind of dragging. I had Drew Holiday. I mean, not Drew Holiday. Russ.
So wait, you would have Russ?
Yeah, I had Russ. I was trying to be funny, but no, Drew Holiday over Dame for me. I'll have Russ over Drew Holiday because Russ could do everything and he could score. Career
Yeah,
rise. He could do everything.
prime.
He could get rebounds, assists. Like you see what he did with his season, bro. That tripled up, like record breaking season, bro. You seen that? He could do everything. He could do everything. Like yeah, I take Russell Westbrook over him, but slightly though.
Slightly, but I
Yeah,
agree. I think
slightly.
Drew Holiday is underrated,
He's
but
so underrated. Nobody talks about him. Nobody talks about him.
I think we're gonna end the show off of that. Um,
No, no, no,
I just
no.
want to say,
Wait. Bro, I'm better than Larry Bird. I'm sorry, bro. I'm better than Larry
no,
Bird.
you're not.
What could Larry Bird do that I cannot do? Come on.
Basketball.
He's not more athletic. Larry Bird is not more athletic than me. No, he's not. Don't say he is. He's not.
He's 6'8". He doesn't have to be.
Bro, he's playing with plumbers in my school principal, bro.
Oh
Come on.
man, here
Be for real. You rather play now or play back then? You wouldn't want to play back then because they're bums.
Elijah, you struggle to beat me one on one. Makes you think you can beat someone that's 6'8" and can shoot.
All right, guys, that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for having me, bruh. Hey, you're better than Larry Bird. Remember that. Yes.
Not better than Larry Bird. If I was better than Larry Bird, I wouldn't be playing at LA Fitness every day and coaching in a church
Wait.
right
Let me
now.
say this. Let me say this. Do you think Kenny could beat Larry Bird in 1v1?
No.
They're the same height. They're basically the same height.
Yeah, but Larry Bird weighs like 60 or 70 more pounds.
Bro, Larry Bird sucks, bro.
Oh man, dude.
I'm being Larry Bird. You're being Larry Bird. The school janitor is being Larry Bird. My child is about to beat
You're
Larry Bird, bro. Like, let's be for real. Let's
shot.
be for real.
Oh.
DeMar DeRozan could beat
Uh,
like I already told you this. DeMar DeRozan could beat him in 1v1.
the disrespect.
Um,
The disrespect that you
that's not
guys.
disrespectful. That's not disrespectful. He's a bum.
Man,
He's
calling
a
him a
bum.
bum is crazy.
Larry Bird is not top 10. I don't care.
Man,
He's not.
we might have
I
to
can
end.
I can name. All right, before we end it, I got 30 seconds. I can name 10 people better than Larry Bird, and you will say yes. Ready?
Okay, let's go. Let's go on.
LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kevin Durant, Wemby. Yes, I don't care. Wemby,
I'm not
Wemby.
taking Durant. I'm not taking Durant over Bird. I'm taking Bird over Durant all day.
You bugging. You bugging. I ain't gonna lie. You bugging. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. They're about to get mad at you in the TikTok comments.
Let him get
Bro,
mad.
you just say you're taking Bird over K Dizzle? You're bugging. You're tripping. You about to get canceled for saying that.
Let him
You're getting
cancel
canceled.
me. Proof.
Post
Kevin
that.
Durant. Kevin
Bro, we
Durant hasn't.
serious?
He had to go to the Warriors to win. He's
Bro, we're
had a lot
not
of
talking
great
about that.
teams that have fallen short of
Bruh.
expectations. No, Bird over Durant all day.
So he's not the best. He's
Who
not
else?
the top five scorer of all time.
Who else is better than Larry Bird? Keep
I
naming
said
them.
five. Wilt Chamberlain.
So wait a minute. So Bird was playing plumbers, but Chamberlain wasn't.
Nah, he was. But Chamberlain is like no,
Oh
no.
man,
Listen. Yes, yes, that makes sense. Larry Bird was playing plumbers, so that means Wilt
you at
Chamberlain
least
was
say
playing Eve.
you say
Wait. He was playing plumbers, so that means Wilt Chamberlain was playing way worse competition, right? That's my logic, right? But
yeah.
bro, he's just like he isn't he way taller than him? Don't he weigh more than him? Like, come on,
Keep naming them.
that's like seven,
You said 10, and I haven't agreed with all of them.
bruh. Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, you and me. Stop. Come on, come on.
Curry, Kobe's fine.
You don't think Steph Curry could beat Larry Bird in 1v1?
Who's getting the ball first?
Steph Curry.
Then Curry would win. If Bird got the ball first, Bird would win.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
exactly.
But if it's
Uh,
50-50, then that means it's possible. Hey,
uh,
give me Tim Duncan over him. Stop.
Tim Duncan, I can see. I don't hate that argument. But you saying DeMar DeRozan and
Me, bro,
Devontae
too. Me.
or you? I mean, uh, let's put it like this: if you were better than Larry Bird, I think you would. I don't think you would know me right now. I think you would be in the league right now.
I got actually, I actually got an invitation to the league, but I said no. I
What did you
ripped the
say?
paper up. I threw it out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I said,
just
because I can't speak my mind, so I'm not going. It's not gonna work anyway. Type shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. If it wasn't for that bump knee,
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, everyone. I think we're gonna end the pod on that. I want to thank my boy Elijah for coming on, being a guest, talking some basketball with y'all. It was a lot of fun. But
Yes,
before
sir.
we leave, please hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button as well. But until next time, y'all, peace out.